This is Unit 3, case problem 1 with the Carly's event price. Down here I'm going to go ahead and set this up here. Private static final main large event is 50 people. Okay, any that or above that we'll talk about later. So going to the main, initialize guest, get guest from this down here. And I still have the try with things, but I did find a way around that later on. So prompts user for entry, and then it returns that up here to guest. Then we have show Carly's motto, which is this block right here. Then we have show details of the guest. So we go down here, price per guest, we set that to 35. We double the price, guest times price, and then it prints out this. What if we call this? So guest plus price per guest is price, and that's what we have right here. It is this Boolean value. So if guest is larger or equal to that 50, larger than or equal to the 50 up here, then it displays as true or false. So it is true or it is false that this event is large and classified. Go ahead and run this as is. So we're going to say 50. Alright, total price for this 50 guests, 35 times that is 1750. It is true, so that's that Boolean value. Okay. Out, go over here to event. I'm just listing off my public final, so my constants, my private, so event number, guest, price. So we go down here and we set the event number and prompt the user for entry over here in event demo. Then we go down, we return that to the main over here, and then we go down here, set guest, and then we get our price, which is guest times price per guest. Then we return the guest value, and then we return the price value. So we have two sets up here and two separate gets down here. We go over to our event demo. Up here is how I got away with not having to use that try with. This fixed that so-called resource leak I was having. So down here, event number, guest, event, so creating an object, just titled it event just to quickly pick something. Down here, I'm getting my event number down here, enter the number of events, return the number of events entered. Same thing with the guest below, just the same exact process. Then I'm calling on this one over here to show that motto. So calling on this block over here. Show details event, and I'm doing that down here with all of the method calls. So now we'll go ahead and run this. Okay, we'll say 50 again, and then our number of the event was, I guess we could have picked an alphanumeric value, but let's say 50 guests. Event number is 50. The total price for an event that has 50 guests costing $35.17. It's the same thing we saw the other day, or in the other one. It is true that this event is large and classified. So now case problem 2. Up here I initialize my scanner at the very top, and then my main, I'm getting my minutes, talk about them, then prompting for the entry, and then returning them, showing the motto, and then showing the details. And that's all the stuff down here. I declared all these constants down here, variables, and then did my math to get the hours. And then my remainder minutes is my minutes percent, or remainder minutes an hour. Then price per, like my hour price is that and that. The hours times the price per hour. And then the same thing with the minute, except with the remainder minutes. Total price, or price per minute times the remainder minutes. Total price is just these two added together. System printing out price per hour and price per minute, and for every additional minute, and then to rent equipment for however many hours and however many minutes left over, it gives me that total price. We go up here to rental Java. Just declare these up off the top, my variables, and down here I'm setting the contract number equal to whatever the user enters later on, and then I'm going down here and getting that and taking it to the main. Over here I'm setting the hours and minutes and also the total price. So I wish we could have changed that, but that's what it called for. So hours, minutes divided, and then remainder is minutes remaindered of minutes an hour. Okay, so now we go down here. Our price per hour times hour gives price hour, price minute, price per minute times remainder minutes. Total price is just, again, those two added together. So we've got one that declares the three things we're going to need. So one set for 3 gets. So getting hours, getting remainder minutes, getting total price. So we go over here. Again, there's the scanner thing. My contract number is in a string because we want alphanumeric minutes. And then I'm calling on rental, get contract number, and get minutes. So we go down here and we get our contract number. Setting my new object to rental. So we go down here. We get our string, whatever they enter, and then we return it. Same thing for the minutes. And then we go down here to show details, and it gets all this and takes it back up to the main. But rental, I'm calling on the object and then going on it, getting whatever I need from there. So go ahead and run that. Enter, let's say K8. Total minutes, so we'll say 61 minutes. So 40 an hour, and then $1 for every additional minute. So 1 hour and 1 minute is 41. That's it.